Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Jess today. Just begin by finding somewhere quiet and comfortable to sit. Place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Closing your eyes, I'd like you to zone in within, taking some nice, slow, long breaths in through the nose, filling up your lungs, your diaphragm, your belly, and exhaling, releasing any tension or anything that doesn't serve you. Breathing nice, deep, nourishing breaths in, taking oxygen to all the cells in your body, and exhaling, releasing. Scan through your body and just notice how everything feels. And we're just zoning in, grounding, taking a few moments of quiet before we begin practice. Trying to zone into the body and the breath and not be in the head. In a moment, open your eyes and stretch your arms up to the sky. Take the palms together. Exhale, take your hands down to your hearts. Then inhale, lifting your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, take your hands off to the left-hand side, your right hand onto the outer left knee. Taking a little twist over the shoulder. Elongate your spine as you breathe in. Exhale, twist over your left shoulder. Twisting through the upper part of the spine. Then inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Exhale, take your hands off to the right hand side. Left hand onto the outer knee. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, gently twisting. Gently unravel and walk the hands forward, dropping the head and the neck, relaxing. Then walking your hands off to the left hand side, tenting the fingertips. And now dropping your left wrist and elbow down to the ground, reaching over with your right arm, stretching through the side body. Walking the hands back to the center and over to your right hand side, tenting your fingertips, stretching through. And then walking your hands all the way over to the right hand side, dropping your right wrist and elbow over, reaching over with your left arm, stretching through your intercostal muscles. And then rising back up. Just unhook the ankles and come onto the knees and the hands for me. Sink your hips down to your heels, lengthen through your arms. Then looking forward, breathe in, lead forward with the chest, hips high. Rolling through, bend the elbows, lift up to baby cobra pose. Press through your palms, roll back to child's pose. And again, leading with the chest, hips high, and then drop the hips and feel the lumbar spine work. And then press through the palms, rolling back to child's pose once more. Again, breathing in, look forward, transitioning to a baby cobra. Press through the palms, tuck the tummy up to the spine, roll the hips down to the heels. Rolling forward once more, finding this little cobra pose, looking forward. And then rolling back to a 4-point base, placing the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. We're going to look forward, drop the belly, and then on your exhale, take your chin to your chest. Inhale, drop the belly, take your tailbone outwards. Exhale to cats, chin to the chest, tucking the tummy up to the spine. Big deep breath. Inhale to cow, looking upwards. Exhale to cats, drawing the tailbone in, hooding your shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, drop your belly, looking upwards. Exhale, hood those shoulders, tuck the tummy up to the spine. Coming to a neutral spine, lengthen your right leg out to the back and left arm forwards. And then exhale, draw your knee and your elbow into the torso. Inhale, lengthen the arm and leg out. Exhale, tuck your belly upwards as you draw the knee and the elbow in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drawing inwards. Inhale, lengthen out. And then drop your hand down to the ground. Stack your right hip on top of your left and reach up to the sky with the right arm. Now lift your right leg off the ground if you feel balanced, taking your arm over your ear. And then lower your right hand down to the ground. Lift your right leg up high and then draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Tuck your belly upwards as you draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, lengthen the leg high, and then tuck your foot towards your hip, and if you can, reach back for the top of the foot with the left hand. Now coming into a 4-point base once more, lengthen your left leg and your right arm. Make sure you're balanced. And then exhale, draw your knee and your elbow in. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, engaging the belly up to the spine. Inhale, lengthen out, engaging all the muscles in the leg and the arm. Exhale, engaging the belly. Inhale, stretching out, holding. Then drop your right hand down to the ground. Stack your left hip on top of your right. Reach up to the sky with your left arm. Breathe. And then lift your left leg high. Stretch your left arm over your ears, stretching through the side body. Then dropping your knee and your hand down to the ground. We're going to come onto the balls of the feet, lift the hips up to the sky. Coming into a downward facing dog, spreading the fingers wide. Draw your right leg up to the sky. And then exhale, take your knee to your nose. Inhale, draw your right leg high. Exhale, draw your shoulders over your wrists as you draw the knee forward. Inhale, lift the leg up high. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose. One more time. Inhale, lift the leg up high. Then stepping the foot in between the hands. We're going to spin and ground the rear foot and reach up to the sky with both arms for warrior one. Take your palms together and take your left elbow to the outside of your knee, your front knee. Take the hands to the heart. And now frame your front foot, step your right foot back. Draw your hips up to the sky, pushing back into downward facing dog once more, drawing the chest to the tops of the legs. Lift your left leg up high and then draw your knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, lift your leg up high. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, engaging the leg muscles as you lift the leg. Exhale, engaging the tummy as you draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, lift the leg. Now step that foot, that left foot in between the hands. Spin and ground your right foot, reach up to the sky for warrior one with both arms. Take your palms together, taking the right elbow to the outside of your front knee. Take your hands to your heart, twisting over your left shoulder this time. Taking a breath, twisting, and then framing the front foot with both hands. Stepping back into a plank, ensuring shoulders are over the wrists. Then drop the knees down, come onto your sitting bones, crossing the legs. Let's take the left foot to the top of the right thigh and take the left hand around the back and see if you can find that foot with the left hand. If not, just grab a hold of the hip crease and then look over your right shoulder. Your right hand is down to the ground, taking a nice deep breath. So now we're going to take the right leg forward and see if you can reach for the toes with the right hand, or maybe just the ankle, forward folding. And now rising back up, we're going to take the left foot over the top of the right thigh and coming into a twist, looking over the left shoulder, using your right elbow as a lever onto the outside of the knee. Take one more breath here and then slowly unravel, swapping sides. This time we're going to cross the legs and fold the right foot over the left thigh, reaching back with the right hand, seeing if we can find that foot, and then placing the left hand onto the ground, looking over the left shoulder. Now lengthen your left leg forward, take a forward fold over that left leg, reaching for wherever you can, the ankle or the toe, stretching the back of the left hamstring. We're going to just slowly rise up now and place the right foot over the top of the left thigh, the left elbow over the knee, and then reach around looking over the right shoulder, using your elbow as a lever to gently twist over the shoulder. Slowly unraveling, coming onto both sit bones, take your feet in front of you and then reach up to the sky with the legs. Straight legs if possible, but you can bend them if need might be. Reaching out with the arms too, and then slowly lowering yourself down to the ground, really slowly, simultaneously with the legs and the back, but using your tummy muscles to do this. When your back is on the ground, swoop your left leg over to the right hand side and then your right leg over to the left hand side. Swoop your left leg all the way over and catch it in your right hand. Drop both shoulders down to the ground, looking over your left shoulder. Taking a deep twist here, lifting your leg a little higher. Now swooping your right leg over to the left hand side, catch it in your left hand. Take your head over your right shoulder, ensuring both shoulders are on the ground. And then lift your left leg higher and higher. Swoop your leg back around, and we're going to lengthen the legs out. Pick up your right knee and draw it into the chest, squeezing it into the chest. Then take your right arm out to the side and fold your knee off to the left hand side using the left hand. Ensure both shoulders are on the ground and tilt your head over your right shoulder, easing into this supine twist, allowing your lower back to stretch, and take a few nice deep breaths. And slowly roll back onto your back. Lengthen your right leg and draw your left knee, squeezing it into the chest. Lengthen your left arm out to the side and fold your knee off to the right hand side, looking over the left shoulder. Take a few deep breaths, noticing how the lower back feels. Trying to relax. Draw both legs now out to the sides of the mat. Allow your ankles to roll outwards. Your back is just relaxing down onto the mat. And you can either have your hands either side of the hips or place one hand over your belly and one hand over your heart, closing your eyes into Shavasana pose now. And Shavasana is just about surrender. So relaxing each and every muscle, allowing each and every muscle to melt down into the mat. And focusing once more into the breath, slowing the breath. And coming to a place of stillness, allowing your practice to sink into your body. Allow the body to be still and the mind to be uncluttered, just listening to the waves. Notice a sense of well-being through the body. Allow that feeling to flood through your entire being. And know that you can always return to this place whenever you like. Drawing the soles of your feet together, allow your knees to rock out to the side, stretch your arms up above your head, take hold of a wrist, take a big stretch. Then draw your knees to your chest, taking a little rock from side to side. Cross your ankles over and roll it up to seated. Take a big stretch up to the sky with the arms, take the palms together, draw your hands to your heart. Namaste.